Hey there, YouTube friends and musicians around the world. Today we're going to talk about counting and being able to keep time. This is real basic stuff, but it's essential for a musician to be able to do. Now, before the invention of sound recordings, musicians used to have to rely on sheet music to figure out how to play a song. And sheet music is just a visual aid that lets you know what notes to play and how to play them. We're going to use a little sheet music today. This way you could see what you're playing as well as hear what you're playing. I know there are a lot of visual learners, and this will be a help to them. All right, so let's take a look at the music right here. We're going to learn what each note is called and how to count them. Because if you get into a band and you're told to play quarter notes or eighth notes, you want to understand the language and you want to know what they are and how to count them. So that's really important. Now, we're going to be playing in 4/4 time, and what that means is there are 4 quarter notes to a measure. And we're going to go over to the drum machine right now and dissect it a little more. I have the tempo on my drum machine set to 100 beats per minute. And when I hit play, you'll hear the clicks. Each click will be counted as a beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're playing in 4/4 time, so there are 4 beats to a measure. We'll be playing a C, so that's the only note you have to worry about, 3rd fret A string. Now, if you look at that top line, we have 2 measures of whole notes. Whole notes get 4 beats. So we strike the string on 1 and we let it ring for 4 beats. Now when we play the exercise, you'll see me tapping my foot to the click. I tell all my students to do that. That's very important, to tap your foot to the click. This way you build up that internal clock. All right, so let's play the exercise now. Again, we're playing whole notes. We'll get a 4 count and then we'll play the exercise. Now let's move on to the second line. For the second line, we have 2 measures of half notes. And half notes get 2 beats. All right, so let's try playing that. Again, 4 count, and we'll do it. All right, so now let's learn what quarter notes are. Quarter notes get 1 beat. All right, so we'll play a note on every click. Let's do that. Now we're going to be playing eighth notes. So when our foot goes down, we count 1, and when it comes up, we'll count N. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and let's do it with the click. Now we're going to be playing eighth note triplets. This will be a little trickier. You can see we have 4 groups of 3 eighth notes. They're grouped together and they have a little 3 above them. And we're going to count it 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. Let's try it with the click. For this last line, we're going to play dotted quarter notes. Now, dotted quarter notes get a beat and a half. And if you look at each measure, we have 2 dotted quarter notes followed by a quarter note. So it's going to be a little bit more syncopated. Now, we'll play to the click. The first time, I'll count it, and the second time, I'll just play it. All right? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Okay, now I'll just play it. Okay, now let's try playing the whole exercise from the beginning to the end. hope this lesson helps you count and keep time a little bit better. I really suggest if you don't have a drum machine or metronome, you go out and get one because it will help you. And if you like this lesson, please give a thumbs up. Please subscribe, drop a comment. And if you'd like private lessons with me, visit stevekonbass.com and just send me an email. Happy bass playing. I'll catch you next time.